I know that you've taken some very different approaches, at least from an American set of eyes, to raising your daughter and not wanting to put a lot of teachings on her. Is that to avoid dogma? Is it to avoid closing doors because you think you know something? Like, how do we, if we were gonna have kids and raise them in a way that stopped them from falling into some of these traps, what would we do?
How many parents would dare and encourage their children not to be identified with parents, not to be identified with the religion that they follow, not to be identified with their racial and national and other prejudices that they hold? They all think these things are sacred, isn't it?
Yes.
These are the things which destroy human potential. Whether you want to turn a human being… See, I see this term and it really hurts me when people say, it's very common, only in America I hear this, I was raised as whatever, Catholic or Baptist or Christian or Muslim or whatever else. I was raised. See, you must raise only cattle and sheep. You don't raise human beings. You have to cultivate a human being. You have to give space and give support of love and support so that a human being grows, because every human being is capable of a unique possibility. Raising means what? A flock is what you raise. You don't raise an individual, isn't it?
That's very interesting.
So, for this, we need to come to a certain level of maturity within ourselves. The most fundamental thing is, our children need not look like us, need not think like us, need not act like us, need not be us in any way. A child is not a legacy, it's a life. And it is an individual life. It has to be what it has to be. Well, if I do not influence, right now the fear is, if I do not influence, somebody on the street will influence the child, on the social media they'll influence the child. So to cultivate a child so that they know that the intrinsic intelligence and being human is more important than being influenced by this or that, it doesn't matter what it is. Whether it's parentage, or it's a priest, or it's a guru, or it's a pandit, it doesn't matter who. Influence is not important. What is important is the intrinsic intelligence finding its full potential.